this. You got to grab it by the scruff of the neck and... Whoa! Wow! Hello everybody, this is a quick smash and grab video. Behind me, well I'm here at LLF Games. He's letting me have a spin in this. It's a Nissan Skyline R32 GT-R. It's got the RB26 motor, 2.6 litre, it's been brought out to 2.8 litres, upgraded turbo, upgraded everything, 600 horsepower. There's so many modifications. I could get geeky with it, but I'm not going to bother. But look at it. I love the R32 GT. I think it's a wicked bit of kit. It's what got the name Godzilla. Obviously there was the original, the Hakusuka, and there's the 33, the 34 and the R35, which is Ricky's R35 over there. I mean, this one's just ridiculous. But yeah, here at LLF Games, this someone took the cash alternative. If you may or may not know, I do some of the presenting for LLF Games. In fact, I do all of the presenting for LLF Games.
I'm just butt in and say, bro, you're gonna love this car, mate.
Yeah?
That is one of the best cars I've ever. I know I say it a lot, but bro, when I'm driving this, I'm like, why have I not got this car? Why have I not own it?
When I did the ads the other day on this, I just saw it and I was like, oh my goodness, what, it's a beauty. It's an absolute beauty. 600 horsepower, manual gearbox. You know, the R32 GT-R was way ahead of its time. I promise I won't get too technical and geeky, but like, it had rear wheel steering. It had this all-wheel drive system that would only send power to the rear and wouldn't send no more until to the front unless, you know, it detected slip, which is something that didn't come in until, like, you know, the late 2000s, you know, like 2010, 2011. So, you know, this is epic. This is awesome. But yeah, look, I'm going to go for a drive, go for a spin, see what it's like, and yeah, tell you what it's all about. But before we get cracking, today's video is sponsored by Car Vertical, the ultimate solution for used car buyers. With Car Vertical, you can get a comprehensive vehicle history report that includes information about accidents, repairs, mileage fraud, and much more. It's easy and quick to use, and it can help you make an informed decision when buying your next used car. All you need to do is follow the links in the description down below and use my discount code SID for 10% off. Here we are then, rough cut driving an R32 Nissan GT-R. God, it's been ages since I've driven one, and the last time I drove one, I wouldn't even class it as a drive, I'll be honest with you. This one's got a whole host of modifications done to it. 2.8 stroke kit, up-rated turbo, 600 horsepower, but what makes these GT-Rs so special is the fact that, you know, this is a car about, you know, well over 30 years old, and it still feels pretty docile. I mean, this was the first sort of performance car to come with an all-wheel drive system that worked as a rear-wheel drive effectively and then sent power to the front. Now, when you think of it, that sort of technology only started coming in the last 10 years on some of the greatest supercars and hypercars, like, you know, R8s, Gallardos, Aventadors, and Porsche turbos, that sort of thing. I always remember when I'm in a JDM car that the indicator's on the right. But yeah, it feels very, very docile. But there's that Gran Turismo Calsonic feel to it, and you can hear that RB26. I mean, I'm an R32 GT-R fan, so I'm gonna like this. So I'm gonna do my best to not be too biased about it. But anyway, I think everything's up to temperature. I'm gonna drop it down a gear, third gear I reckon, 3 and a bit thousand RPM, and I'm waiting for that turbo to spoil up. And oh my, Jeez, whoa! I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, there's a bit of a, well, there's quite a lot of turbo lag. All right, I better keep my wits about me. Whoa, this is. Oh, I love this. Obviously, there's nothing much until you get to about 4 and a bit thousand RPM, and then, well, it shoots off. Wow. horsepower. Obviously this is on adjustable coilovers, which is it's okay. It's got a stiff setup, but over the most extreme services it does feel a little bit upset. On boost, wow, you can see why there's so much love for the RB26. I'm going to go again, second gear, bury the throttle. This is nuts. What's that blow off noise? Oh, let me give it some. Wow. Whoa. Like to rotate then. Yeah. My word. Yeah. This is, let me give it more. The drama, the noise, you sort of just cutting on. You've got to work this car a little bit. Yeah. This is cool. Oh, not really saying much here, am I? Nothing. And bloody hell. Bloody hell. Woo! She sings. Yeah. Let's slide down there. Jeez. Yeah, that whacks you. Wow, you've got to be ready for the boost to come on song, because if you're not, there's a reason why the name Godzilla was created. It was this. And everyone's got their favourite GT-R, but for me it's the 32. Oh, and the noise, listen to that. Oh, it turns, yeah, I think rear wheel steering is working, because some of these have a rear wheel steering delete. Yeah, this one is working. It's turning in a bit too eager, I'll be honest. Just a bit too eager. But, wow. Yeah. She is lively. I mean, fourth gear, you get it up to about 5,000 RPM and oh my goodness, it's got so much punch. 600 horsepower, I think it feels more than that, honestly. It really does. You've got to manhandle this. You've got to grab it by the scruff of the neck and... Whoa! Wow! And also, when you drive cars like this at this sort of age, you know, you've got to be a bit sympathetic. With this, I feel like you can drive this at 8, 9 temps. I mean, whoever's done the build on this clearly put a lot of love, time and effort into it, because it feels so robust. I feel like I could go on a 300-mile round trip and not have any problems with it at all, which I can't say for many other cars, including German cars at that matter. But yeah, it feels so docile. There's back seats, there's a boot. You can see why the GT-R was so successful. I mean, it had a successful touring car career. It was basically a homologation car. I mean, it ran, you know, Australian touring car 24 hours, and it dominated everything. It dominated Spa 24 hours as well. I think it was ahead of its competitions by 19 laps. That's everything. I think if I drive any more than this, I'm going to get locked up. So, yeah, there you go. I think I've summed up everything about it. Steering's good, turns in quite nice. Suspension, it's on coilovers. It's a bit stiff. But for something that's over 30 years old, this is more of a vibe car, I'll be honest with you. This is a vibe car. It's all about the noise, the drama, sitting in it. Interior is, well, it's like sitting in a bin line, I'll be honest with you, but I don't care about that. You know, you've got these cool dials. I've got a cool boost gauge there. It's got this Motormech steering wheel. Yeah, it's picked these up for late 30s, early 40s now. I mean, I remember seeing these for like 18 grand about 8, 9 years ago, and they've just shot up. But yeah, the want is strong with this one. Right, and there there you go. You've seen it, R32 GT-R. I didn't say much, but is there really much to say? If you've watched this video, you're going to know what this car's all about. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. The noise, the drama sitting in it, you know, spanking it, it's brilliant, and it feels absolutely solid. Actually, it feels properly strung, properly robust, and yeah, it's an awesome bit of kit. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'm going to do my best to do more videos. I think we'll do more videos like this. If you like this sort of style of video where it's not too journalism like and it's like this sort of stuff, I reckon we'll do more of this. All right, and we'll get him involved. We'll get more of him involved.
100%.
Yeah, no worries. All right, until next time, folks. See you later.